Right, everyone, here we are, day 127. 27 today? 26 or 27, I believe, and it's been quite a good day for me. I've got a lot done. I've got all the things done I've needed to today, and obviously you've seen parts of that, and I apologise from the days I didn't actually have work today. I was about to say from the days I have work, it's less in depth, but I didn't actually have work today, so there was no excuse for why it wasn't, it didn't have depth. I just wanted to get on, and tomorrow's Monday for me, so I promise you, especially from tomorrow's video, it's going to be very much in depth, from most meals I'm going to record to loads of other things. I've got loads of tasks to do tomorrow as well, which I'm going to let you know what I have to do. So yeah, it's going to be a lot better. They're going to get better, and I apologise for the fact that it wasn't that good today. Again, the last couple haven't been that good, and it's time to go in the new week, fresh mind, and it's time for new improvements. So what I'm going to do now is mindset lesson, quote of the day. Then I'm going to actually end off with the evening planning, then go to bed, and then I've got a load of tasks I've got to do tomorrow, so we want to, get in bed for a good time and, refresh, recover, so we can work hard tomorrow. Right, we're going to start off with a mindset lesson as always, and that mindset lesson today is take the risk or lose the chance. Just take the risk, please, no matter what it may be. If it is creating content, if it's starting something, just please take that risk, because eventually you're going to become incapable. You're going to get to a point where that chance is no longer available, where you're no longer capable of taking it, and you're going to regret it, and that bill for regret is not worth it, and you know that. So any risks, any chances you get at just shooting for the stars, do it. Shoot for the stars and set high standards for yourself, and go and achieve big things. Go and better yourself as an individual and build the life you've always wanted to build. But to do that, you've got to take the risk. You've got to be risky. Of course you do. But it'll work out in the end. It'll pay off in the end if you're willing to take the risk and work hard and be consistent. So short mindset lesson tonight, but that's it. Take the risk, lose the chance. Right, the quote of the day now. Your potential is infinite, but it lies within doing the work that others are not willing to do, and to be having a vision in which others can't. Once you have a vision, you find that vision of the life you want to live, and the action that is required to put in. Then you've got to put the action in, which others aren't willing to do, and you'll get what you've always wanted to get. Okay, simple as have the vision, work hard, be consistent. And I don't want to keep giving the same sort of mindset lessons, but I just want to keep building it up to you that if you stay consistent, you put in the action, and you have a good mind and a good vision, and you do everything to achieve it, you'll achieve it. I think people try and look for a shortcut. They try and look for a secret to get to where they need to be without actually doing what's required, and I try and preach that is not the case. It's just doing what is required, and you will get there. Stop trying to cut corners, skip steps, work hard, consistent, and be willing to do what others aren't willing to do, and then you will get to where others aren't, and instead you'll get to where you want to be. Right, and to end off, we are going to do the evening planning, and I'm going to make next week, and especially tomorrow, the best week of my life, and then onwards from that I'm going to keep that same mentality. I'm not saying I've slipped off, but the day in the lives have not been as detailed in the last week or two, and I think it's not because I'm not hardworking. I've still been performing, producing, but I think you get comfortable even with working hard. When you work hard for a long period of time, it becomes a habit just to do that thing, and I need to do that thing, but also be willing to make improvements as well and to work harder. So tomorrow, genuinely, the energy I'm feeling right now, the discipline I'm feeling right now to want to go smash it tomorrow is just insane. So we're going to go do that. So, and we're starting a whole new routine tomorrow. We're running 3 times a week. We're starting gym 5-6 times a week, which I used to do 3 days. Now we're starting gym 5-6 times a week. So it's going to be hard work and it's going to be tiring, but the discipline and the energy is key, and bedtime is key as well. That's one thing we keep not smashing. So starting from next week, we need to be smashing it for the recovery and for the rest of all the things we're going to be doing. Today's summary: good day, focused, preparing well for a new week. Just a short little message. Good day, focused day, and I've prepared well for a new week. And before we close the book, I don't know why I've closed it, because we've got one more thing to do, which is the tick list. Today I had refresh on here done, which was just a short little refresh. I wanted to plan, obviously, going into the new week, so I wanted to sort of refresh today. Bedtime we're not going to hit, we are a bit over, and I know a good day starts with a good evening routine, which is annoying, but I'm going to have to properly do that tomorrow to make sure the rest of the week is good. But tidy, done, we've tidied up. just like my desk area, my room, etc. Just the small things. Reel done. Extra, I didn't have time for the extra really. And then content done. So good day. Tomorrow we've got run, we've got gym, we've got sauna, we've got content, we've got reel, and that's all I'm going to put for now. Probably a lot more tasks which I'm going to go over now. So this is how the day, or the rundown of the day, is going to be tomorrow. I'm going to wake up, I'm going to go on a run. I'm going to wake up at 5, I'm going to go on a run. I'm going to then head back home, quickly go and get my gym stuff, head to the gym, and then the sauna. I'm going to smash out those 3 hard-working things, start the day off good as we always do. We're then going to come home, we're going to read and meditate. And the one thing I've been trying to focus on recently is I'm very hardworking, but I am non-stop, and it's a brilliant thing to have, to be non-stop working, to be consistent. But it means when I come to read and meditate, I'm just not chilled out. I'm thinking about the next thing I've got to do, the next work I've got to put in, and it literally doesn't allow me to get the benefits of meditation and reading, which is being present, calm, and collective. And instead of thinking, oh, I'm sitting and meditating, I'm thinking, oh, I've got to do this next, I've got to do all this shit for the rest of the day. But no, I just need to focus on chilling out, I think. So that's a new thing going into the new week, just being chilled out, focusing on one task at a time, being in the present, and one step at a time. If I've got reading, I've just got to read. That's what you've got to do, and then you move on to the next thing after. I think it will actually better my time management. I think because then I'll be able to, instead of procrastinating about doing the meditation, I just do it 10 minutes, say, get it done, be present, and then I can move on to whatever else I've got to do. So yeah, being present is key next week. So keeping the energy high, being present, hard working, that's the thing going into next week. So day in the life, we've got to post tomorrow as well. We've got to do an Instagram reel, we've got to do the day in the life sneak peek for all my platforms. We've got to do the mindset lesson, the quote of the day, the Bible verse of the day. I also believe actually we are going to do my self haircut tomorrow as well, but we'll do it later on in the evening. I'm sure I'll get it done later. And yeah, those are all the tasks for tomorrow. We're going to smash it out. We're going to keep the energy high, and I'm not going to smash the bedtime today, so we're not even going to rest and recover properly tonight to be able to then go hit tomorrow. But I'm going to have to do it anyway and be disciplined anyway, no matter how I feel. So we will make sure to do that for tomorrow, and get into bed in a second to get some sort of sleep. And tomorrow we're going to work hard, and the new week's going to be banging. And tomorrow is very much a refresh day. It's to work hard, but it's also to make sure that I hit the bedtime and I start off the week insane. So yeah, we're going to go smash it, and we're going to go smash a new week, and you're going to see that. And I'm going to try and my weekly goals for next week. I want to say I want to hit 1,000 subs, but that means we're going to have to gain 175 next week, which will be one of the biggest weeks if I do that. But I'll set that 1,000 subs. If I fail it, it's okay, because it's a big goal, but hopefully I can smash it. So 1,000 subs for next week, and then just a few million views, hopefully, on all platforms. So we're going to go smash that and do it now. So good night, boys, or everyone. So I say boys or girls, anyone who watches this.